Good morning. It is Saturday, March, wrong month. Saturday, March 26th, 2022. Today we are going to go up and do the Osceolas from the Greeley Pond side because the other approach is off of Tripoli Road, which is closed. This is the parking area, which is not currently plowed, but it is drivable, at least with four-wheel drive. I don't know if I would come in if I had a sedan. It was really not great, but there's the sign up. So we're going to go to Mount Osceola Trail, and that goes up East Osceola. And then from East Osceola, I think it's a mile, a little over a mile, over to Osceola. Sky cover was supposed to be cloudy, and it's cloudy. It was clear all the way up until we got close to exit 32, and then you could see Franconia Notch was all socked in. So, all right, you see John is going to repark for the second car here. Alright, we're heading up to East Osceola. This part is particularly steep and icy. Alright, we have to come back this way. We have crampons. I think maybe we'll swap out on the way back. He's got a good... I think the trail goes up and then it hangs a left and we end up walking across that open area. So I will shoot a video shortly.
Here's Laura. She's coming up a particularly steep part up East Osceola. It's quite icy, but she has great traction on, so she's not going to slide. It takes a bit of strategy to get up something like this. So the grade is, I don't know what this is. It's definitely more than 45 degrees. It's kind of nuts. One of the scariest places on this trail. Laura's got it though.
I wish I had my gloves on. Hold hands.
And there you have it.
Okay, we just came out of the trees. It's super steep. Super steep. And we're about 3/10 of a mile below the summit of East Osceola. Right out here is North Tri-Pyramid and this with the slide. And then behind it is Passaconaway. And then over here is Chicorowa and Middle Sister. This mountain right here is Mount Kinkamagus. And then, okay, if we walk out a little bit, you can walk out. We're gonna go up. This is kind of a, can be sketchy if the snow isn't consolidated, but it is. I can turn around here. Down there is, I think that one's Upper Greeley Pond. And then the other Greeley Pond's over there. And, oops, let's see. Everything's pretty socked in that way. All right. We are wearing Hill Sound spikes, but we have crampons, and I think I'm going to put on crampons coming back down. Probably should have had them on for up, but up is always easier. So, all right.
Are they on?
Okay, yep. This is right here's the east peak of Osceola, which is about 2/10 of a mile from where we are. And then, whoops, that's Osceola right there in the cloud. And this is just a little pop-out area. We just switched over to crampons, which we should have done earlier. So we will be up to the summit of East Osceola momentarily. It's a treed-in summit, but I think there's a little view once you get past looking towards Chicorowa. All right. Okay, we are right before the summit of East. There's North Tri-Pyramid, past Conway and Chicorowa. And then, woo! Post hole. Not very deep though. That guy, that is very deep. I think the pointy thing right there is Kearsarge North. All right. I don't remember what our view is like from Osceola or whether we'll be in a cloud. So this is Waterville Valley ski area, and then the summit of Tecumseh is right there, poking up. All right, and we are in between East and, yeah, the main peak of Osceola and East. And I know there's a couple views along the way, and I can see, I'm going to keep this running for a second. We'll have a view up to Osceola. We'll be able to tell whether it's in a cloud, I think. Right over here is one of those views. Oh, looks like we might get a view. All the other higher things appear to be socked in. We are going down here into some ice. So I'm going to put this away. In case I wipe out, I don't need it captured for posterity. Okay, so that's the summit of Osceola, and we are at the chimney, which goes up. It's actually really fun to climb up it in normal weather, but there's a bypass over on this side, and there's actually a bypass to the bypass. So I'm not sure. You're gonna go up it?
I think I'm gonna try, yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna do the bypass?
I don't know.
Well, watch.
I'm recording you, so.
If I break my butt, then you can go the other way.
I think I'm gonna take the bypass.
Yeah, I'm going to too.
Okay, live for another day.
Too sketchy.
Yep. Look at that. We made a responsible choice. All right. I wish these clouds would lift. It looks like they're trying. Okay. We're gonna go that way and to the left.
Action shot of Laura coming up the Osceola Peak in her crampons. She has 100% certainty in her equipment.
Yeah.
And that was very steep. Hard to tell from here, maybe. But it's very steep. Yes, it's warm out right now.
Not bring sunglasses. All right, so we are at the summit of Osceola, and oops, don't just bump me. Yeah, hold on. Anything that's of any height is socked in. But we're not. And this right here is East Peak, Osceola. And the chimney, I think, is down in that area. And that's not socked in. And look at us here. This is Sandwich Mountain right there. Over here, the sun is kind of in my way, but Passaconaway is right behind North Tri-Pyramid, so you probably can't even tell. And then North, Middle, and South. And then right there is Chicorowa, right in the center. Beautiful. The ski area for Tecumseh. I can't see this, the summit of Tecumseh from here. And then this is for John. This is the summit marker. Oops. Oh, my shadow's in it. Oh well, it says Osceola. They used to have a fire tower up here, so there's remnants of the fire tower. Today we parked next to a guy who was leaving right as we got there, and we just passed him as he was on his way back. And there was another guy who I think parked on the street and got in somehow ahead of us. I don't know. So we passed him coming out also. And that's it. Quiet day. Conditions are good. John's going to look at the temperature, but he hasn't yet. I think they said it would be around 32. And I would say it's definitely in that range. And there's zero wind. That's really nice.
Give it some time.
Yep. I'm going to walk over here. We came up here in January last year, right after a fresh snowfall, and there were so many rabbit prints. It was crazy. I don't see anything right now, though. Just going to walk over here to see if I see anything. No. Nothing yet. Anyway, beautiful.
33.
33, that's what they said it would be. It's excellent. So, we came up from East Peak, which is extremely steep. If you come up the other direction, it's much more gradual. I think, what'd you lose? You lost your phone? All right. What's that right there? Not it.
That's it.
Is it?
Yeah.
John's lost his phone twice on this hike. You can go out that way and it'll take you out to the Tripoli Road parking area. And on the way down from that, you can hang a right and go out to Middle Osceola, which is a bushwhack, but it's actually quite a beaten trail. And then further past that is West Osceola. We haven't been there yet, but we did Middle. Those are on the trail rights. All right, beautiful. I don't know if I'm gonna have any more video. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, this is looking back towards the chimney area on the Osceolas, and then if you come over this way, these are the Kinsmans, and then this is, oh, I can hardly see it. There's a pointy thing, which would be Liberty, and then in the clouds is Franconia Ridge. Owl's Head is right in front of it, and then behind it, it's in the cloud. I guess that's, where is it on here? That would be Garfield. Over here are the Twins and the Bonds. And right here, there's a slide on it. That's the Hancocks. That's the arrow slide. And then back there is Kerrigan. And then straight ahead, oh, my screen went dark. Straight ahead is East Peak.
It's snowing now.
It's snowing right now. when we were on Osceola, we actually had blue skies and sun, and it looks like that was a anomaly. I don't see anything. I don't know what time it is. Around 11? They said clearest skies was like from 8 until 10. And then after that it was going to be... It's 10:54. Yeah, after that it was going to be pretty high, like 90% cloud cover. So I guess we timed it right. Okay.